What's good, everybody? Deadlift day in the gym. And the plan today was to go at 90% of my 1 rep max and get anywhere between 4 and 6 sets of 1 rep. Now, it all depended on when I had to throw on my belt, because I knew I wasn't going to get all 4 or 6 beltless. So it ended up being just 4 sets. And by the way, this is 525 pounds. Pretty much all of these sets were grinders. I know they might look a little quick off the ground, but once I got past my knees, it was a fight. It was like a fight of my life. So I threw the belt on, but it really didn't help too much. And this set in particular, my belt was a little low, so it was kind of jamming into my hips, and that shit fucking hurt. And it was slow as hell. I tried not to hitch, but I did a little bit. And here's the last set, and it felt like I was holding this damn bar for 3 years. This actually felt heavier than the 585 that I pulled from the ground. But it was all good. I was glad to get this crap over with. And actually, after this rep, I was ready to just take off, pack it up, and just go home. That's how I felt. So because this rack was open, I decided to do some rack pulls. Here's 455 pounds for sets of 3. And these rack pulls, man, to me, they're way harder than deadlifting from the floor. I don't know why, or if everybody's like that, but for me, it's very difficult. I end up jumping up to 495 pounds, and I bang out another set of 3. I did 545 after this for 2. But the camera didn't record it, so I had to do it over again, and surprisingly, I got 2 again. So here's the second set of the 545, and it actually went better than the first set. There's a little bit of back rounding, lower back rounding, but it just happens. Like I said, this is the second set. If it hadn't of fucked up, I probably would have moved up. But at this point, I was already wiped out. So I dropped the weight back down to 405 pounds, and I banged out a set of 8. And I didn't want to do any more type of deadlifting at all on this day, because like I said, I was wiped out. So after this, I move on and do some of those good old front lunges. And let me tell you, my glutes are already sore. They were sore after the very first set, and my abs as well. Hell of an exercise. I started off really light. I actually did 2 sets before this with just the bar. Here is 95 pounds, and I take 12 steps. And I decided to move up after this, which I probably shouldn't, but my ego wouldn't let me stay at this weight, so I moved up. So here's 135 pounds, and I believe I take 8 steps this time. I had to shut it down kind of early because I was choking myself out, man. I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with this 2-finger method, but I was choking the shit out of myself, so I had to shut it down kind of early. It didn't feel that heavy, but like I said, I was starting to lose consciousness, so that's never a good thing. So here's the last set, 155 pounds. And I believe I take 8 steps again. And that was all I recorded. I did do some lat pull downs after this, but I didn't record it because it's just lat pull downs, boring. Before this set, I actually tried to do some Jesus walks, like the lunges with the bar on your back with 175 pounds, but that shit just felt awkward as hell. I was kind of falling over and all that good stuff. But anyways, that's about it, guys. Thank you all again for watching my videos, commenting. I love to read your comments and respond back to them. See you all in the next video.